Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel. Cedric here in Antwerp with yet another brew review, and today is number 3 in this advent calendar series. So without further ado, let's find out what Mr. Hop has for us today. Another black top can. I do remember when having a colored top can, mainly black tops, was really special. Mannenpap craft beer, that's the first logo I saw on this label. The Doghouse Series 2. Oh, I can't remember. We did have some Mannenpap beers. For those who missed that, I'll put a link up here. But it translates to man porridge, and in some circles, man porridge is something a man naturally produces, let's say. In other circles, like in this brewery, man porridge is just beer, being something with like water and grains, but in this case it fermented, so instead of porridge it became beer, so it's man's porridge. I'm not sure, but did we have the Doghouse Series 1 last year, or did I just read about it and did we have a different one last year? I have no idea. Oh, they do say so on the can. Man porridge, a porridge that exists when water and malts are added together. Ingredients: malted wheat, malted barley, oats, yeast, water, hops, orange peel, coriander seeds and cardamom. That sounds nice. New Belgium dry hop triple. Yeah, I think that the orange peel and the coriander seed gave it away, and this being 7.5%. If you would tell me this without any titles or names, I would say, yeah, Belgian triple or Belgian style triple. This really reminds me of the recipe for the La Chouffe, actually, which I also love. Doghouse Series 2, an experimental triple with a lively hop aroma, subtle herbaceousness and a very fruity after flavor. Classic beer lovers and modern hop heads will love this in one tasteful experience. They do got me curious now, so I am a sucker for that. I am very, very easily triggered when it comes to things like this. Ooh, that is quite hazy. I like. Also, again, very, very extremely carbonated. Pretty cool label as well, and they really added in that chemical, that Erlenmeyer flask, but also the wooden barrels and the hops at the Doghouse. So I like this. If I saw this in a blind tasting, and I mean blind as in we don't know the name, but because I would have seen this, I would think that this was a like a tropical juicy IPA or some sort from the States, for example, or well, the Netherlands are quite good in things like that as well. But I would never have guessed a Belgian style triple. Look at how murky that is, look at how hazy that is. But I am really open to things like that. By the way, the color, I would call this like ochre, like a dark brownish yellow, and the foam almost non-existent, but nice and slightly off-white. So this could go several ways. Yeah, as expected, that cardamom really takes all of it. I read that there is coriander and orange peel in this. Coriander I would have guessed, because cardamom and coriander kind of go hand in hand. But I have no notion of orange peel in this. And the same goes for alcohol or carbon dioxide or anything else. I don't get really hoppy scents either. Yeah, it is very savory. It is really nice, by the way. I don't get all those scents that are talked about on the can, but it is a very lovely smell. I like savory beers as well, so remember La Vermontoise, but also avec les bons vœux du Brasserie Dupont. Again, I'll put links up here. But yeah, this really reminds me of some of those. Let's have a taste. Cheers. Yeah. The very first thing I thought was, I'm drinking like tagine. Now, lucky for me, I love tagine. And if ever, any of you ever visit Belgium, and you want to visit a brewery and have a very good like dinner, we'll go to Mechelen. I know the best place for tagine there, and they have a cool brewery. So, but I digress. No, really, wow. I do get the Belgian style triple idea. However, ABV wise, it fits in the triple category. It is a blonde coriander 7.5% ABV, but personally I might not have called this a triple, although, well, basically you do what you want, but this is a very nice demonstration of craft brewery thinking. And this reminds me of a Walloon beer called Curcumax, with curcuma. I have no idea what that is in English. But yeah, quite nice. It is quite overpowering, this combination of cardamom and I want to say cilantro, and I know that cilantro are the leaves, like the soap flavored leaves for people like me, and coriander is the seed, but I do get both in here, and even the cilantro part, the soap flavored part, even works. Now there's something to think about. So yeah, very, very extremely herbal, quite savory. There is no sweetness left in here either. I think this is a very well fermented, yeah, there's no sugar left. A very well fermented triple. I think they started out with a low sugar wort. Like for this 7.5, maybe like a 17 Play-Doh wort. Because it's very dry, nothing left. Every sip I keep discovering things. It has a nice hoppiness to it as well, and even in the after flavor I do get, yeah, those herbs, man. Now, sometimes some ideas sound quite crazy, but sometimes they really work out. And this is one that sounds crazy to me. Ooh, look at how much yeast is in there. Let's see what that did to a glass. Ooh, now it's really, really murky, even muddy. But as I was saying, I think this one has that crazy idea, but it did turn out well at the same time. As expected, the yeast softens it up a bit, but it also makes it a bit bitter and boosts the herbs. So it's softer and stronger at the same time. Really, really odd. Okay, cool discovery. I don't know how to score this because it's like all over the place. Oof. I think I'm gonna give this like the golden standard, 3.5. Like it's absolutely not bad, but it is a bit much. And if I knew this in advance, I would probably have shared this can with a friend, because like half a can would probably be sufficient to get the idea, to get the gist, the flavor, the mouthfeel. But I don't think that in a bar I would order a second one of these. And drinkability is still one of my pet peeves, or maybe that's a bit too strong. But it is really nice, and I would like to pit this against a Curcumax as well. Okay, well, that all being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment down below. If you want to see more, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon and you'll get notified whenever I upload something. And if you want to support this channel, share a video, visit the Patreon page and gift me a beer. It is, after all, gift giving season. And if you're feeling really generous, make one of your friends a Patreon member as well. You'll get like PDF tasting notes and stuff like that, and you'll see all the pluses in those descriptions. And I will see you guys again tomorrow at 4 with number 4 of this advent calendar, which is right here. Okay, until then, cheers.